We dated briefly for a few months or so, and then we lost touch.
While I was locked up one day on Facebook, Teenie had said happy birthday to me, and I looked, I'm like, oh, I used to love her in high school.
He inboxed me. I think it just said, hey, big head, what have you been up to? I think I replied back and said, don't forget you used to be in love with this big head. And then the conversation just went on from there. What?
What you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Who is that over there?
Rochelle. Hey.
Rochelle, you didn't tell me Rochelle was coming up.
I did. You just don't listen. For some people, being with someone incarcerated consists of an occasional phone call here and there, a visitation whenever you can.
Hey cousins, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much, cousins. We have reached our 500 subscribers, but we're over 500 now by the time you guys see this video. And we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers now. So thank you guys. But right now we're going to get back into the Love After Lockup review. We have Teenie and Rob. As you guys seen from the clip. Whew. Okay, so Teenie, I got to start with you first, Teenie, because you're a mother with 2 children, a boy and a girl. And Teenie's children are amazing children. Her children are really great kids. Like, you can tell she's raised them to be amazing children. Teenie is with Rob, who is in jail, and she's allowing him to have cameras in her household while he's in jail. Now, I really want to know how that's possible, that he's able to even get the cameras, how he's able to have his phone. He must be into some things, okay? And he's been in there for, I think, 13 years? He's been in there for a long time. A very long time. The fact that Teenie would even give him the time of day, regardless if you guys dated in high school or not. He plays you to the left in high school. Yeah, you guys were younger. Okay, you want to give him another shot to see what's up, but he's in jail. Like, why would you even subject your children to this type of thing? I do not understand that. Teenie is a very beautiful woman, but she gives insecure. Like, she's beautiful, but she doesn't really know how beautiful yet. Like, she doesn't really understand her value yet. Because why would you allow Rob to finesse you from jail? He's watching you on the camera. He's asking you who it is and why didn't you tell him? Like, he has way too much power from behind a cell. Like, it's time for you to wake up, Teenie. Wake up. Robert is wanting Teenie to not have any kind of privacy, but he has a tattoo of another woman on his body that she doesn't even know about. And on top of that, during the season, she met up with his mom, and his mom she has no clue about anything that's going on. His mom wants money, but she has no idea that Teenie is the one that's going up to see her son every weekend and then why are you taking your children to go see a man that's not their father every weekend? You're taking away their weekends for this man. Like, I just can't believe as a mom that you would really do this to your children. Like, what is wrong with you, Teenie? All right, do it to yourself. Do what you want to do for yourself. Go and visit him every weekend if that's what you want to do. You don't want to spend time with your children on the weekend? Fine. Leave them, let them go do their own activities. But you take them every weekend to a jail? Wow, the bar is low. The bar is in hell. Fathers, this is why it's very important to be in your children's lives, because she did say that their fathers are not in their lives. So basically, this is their father figure at the moment, which is a man in jail. Like, just because you knew him before in high school does not mean that you know who he is right now, today. And the scene when he came home from jail is very telling about how Teenie views her children and the disrespect she has for them, because the moaning and the groaning and the things that she was doing in front of her son was very disrespectful in my eyes. But let's take a look, cousins. You unpack your thoughts in the comments. Let me know how you guys feel about this. Let me know if you guys watched Teenie during this season. How did you guys feel about her? How do you feel about Rob? Do you guys have some suspicion about Rob? Because honestly, I'm feeling Rob is a little okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. All them years you were in jail, either you were with Joe or another inmate, because that's a very long time. And he already said that he gets around. So let's be honest here. It was very disrespectful. Let's watch this.
I love you.
I love you too.
God bless you.
Hey, I'm William, so glad the is all over.
I can't wait for later on tonight.
Come here, girl.
I love you so much.
Cousins. Every time I see it, I just get so disgusted. Why would you? She should have went by herself. If you was gonna do all that moaning and groaning, girl, you could have went by yourself. You did not have to bring your son. The little boy is like, okay, like, come on, like, lady, you could have went by yourself, Teenie. Why did you bring your son to see all of that? That is not his father. Yes, that's his stepdad, and eventually he will see you guys kiss. But all that, girl. Am I the only one that feels like she should not do that in front of her son? This young boy? Kissing is fine. Of course, he's going to see his parents because they are his parents. He's going to see them kiss. That's not a problem. The problem is, why are you moaning and groaning? And then it's like she kind of pushed her son out the way. First of all, when she was in the car, she jumped out the car so fast and left the little boy running to go kiss her man. You should have left your son home. I am sorry. He could have sit this one out. Okay? And I really, really do hope that this works out for Teenie because she got her 2 kids involved. Because if it doesn't, this would be so devastating. And I'm not wishing bad on this couple. I really do hope for the kids that this man is not playing Teenie. As of right now, they are still together. They are still a family. They're still doing the family thing. Everybody can make everything look really good on social media. So we will be watching. We definitely will be watching. But this entire season, Teenie just gave me desperate, creepy mom vibes where she lets anything fly. Because why would you allow this man, this one, out of all the free men in the world, this is the man. And look, Teenie. Ooh, baby. I hope this work out, cousins. I really do hope this works out for this family, because if it doesn't, this is not going to be good. And Rob just seems very out of it when he got out of jail. I really hope that's not something that, well, for all those years he's been in there, it's going to take him a long time to get through that. And I hope he goes to therapy for that and he really works through that trauma, because he might have a lot of it. So I said that I am wishing them the best. I am still wishing them the best, but there's just something concerning about this entire situation that I cannot put my finger on, but something is off. I don't want to put that into the air, but there's just something that I cannot put my finger on about this situation. He's very close to her children. He's very, very controlling to her. The entire situation just does not sit well with me. And I do not understand why Teenie would subject herself and her children to this situation, especially when you did not have to. It's not like you were already with him and then he went to jail. No. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But again, I do hope they work out for the children's sake. You already opened your children up to this man. You already had him in your household. I really do hope it works for the children.
A little nervous. This is the first time that we've ever been face to face in a very long time. First time we spoke in probably about 3 years.
What are we here for? It's been like 20 years and now you want to talk?
Hasn't been 20 years.
It feel like it.
It does. It honestly does. It's been a long time. The idea of, I guess, us meeting today is to try and reconcile our differences.
Why now?
This is something that Rob wants before he comes home.
Well, I'm gonna have to deal with him, but that's my son. So if he invites someone in our life that I'm not fond of, then I'll have to go with him.
Okay, well.
If he wants us to be this happy, painted picture, we're not gonna get that. Because I'm still in my feelings when that scenario took place with the money situation. It caused animosity between me and my son. I really do not want to be here.
I can tell. Kate doesn't like me. Her reason for not liking me is over money. Rob said to send money over to his mom, and then was like, tell my mama to send that $500 back. He asked me to call and ask for the money back. You get what I'm saying? And so that was that. And I know that because I'm the one who had to do the dirty work, I'm the one who had to send the text message and ask for the money back, it looked like it was just me wanting the money, but that wasn't the case. Several times I told him, no, I don't feel comfortable doing that. You sent the money, let her keep it. I finally sent the text and asked for the money back. I explained to him that you were mad, you were yelling, you were screaming, you were ranting, you were raving. He said to let it go. She'll, you know what I'm saying, you'll get over it. And it didn't. And one day goes by, 1 week goes by, 1 month, now 1 year. We're at 3 years now of not speaking.
But I feel like you still should have took the initiative on your own and called me to make me understand what had took place.
I made an attempt to reach out to you, to no avail. That didn't work out in my favor.
Unpack your thoughts in the comments, cousin. How do you guys feel about Teenie and Rob this season? How do you think this is going to go? Let me know if you guys are going to be watching. I believe they may be on Life After Lockup. But next, I have to do Andrew and Candace. Oh, that ending. We have to talk about Andrew and Candace. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for all of the support. Bye.
I'm older. Stop, you're gonna make me cry. Don't cry. I love you. Stop crying.
I wish I could have gave Teenie a little more time. It was just me. Raising children by yourself is super hard. It still hurts because I feel like I could have done better, you know? But when he gets home, it's gonna change. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really worried about Rob a lot too. He's just been in there so long, and that's a big adjustment.
I'm the king of the family. I feel like I want a woman that is more submissive when you have all that, and sometimes I just don't get that from Timmy.
All right. Are you guys together or separate? Together, yeah.
I tell her, sit down and just be cute over there. I got everything else. But no, she's not gonna sit down. She says, I have just as much voice in this relationship as you.
All right, you chose 163.11.
Yeah.
With her not being as submissive that I want her to, it could possibly crash our relationship. I'll be completely honest with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You too.
You too.